On one small street, where the sidewalks were broken and the buildings looked unkempt, a building stood tall. At its side wall sat a tiny puppy, orphaned and sad. On his skinny neck dangled something like a plaque. One volunteer, when he got closer, could see what was written on the piece of paper. And there were only 3 words: "I need a home." The little dog needed an owner and a cozy, warm home. That's what the unknown author wrote on the piece of paper. It was a strange way to draw the attention of passers-by to the little dog. It would have been easier to bring him to the shelter. But this unknown author decided that in the crowd of people there would be a person who would not be able to pass by the puppy. And so it happened. No one knew how long the puppy with a white coat and a black spot around one eye had been standing there. Only he looked sad and confused. But with the arrival of a volunteer, everything changed. The dog had a chance to be saved. As the volunteer approached, the puppy became a little nervous. After all, he didn't know what to expect from this man. But the man just petted the doggy, then gently took him in his arms. He took down the sign that said the puppy needed a home. The shelter worker knew that from now on, the puppy would live in a safe place. So he didn't need the rope around his neck or the sign. After the dirty street, the puppy was soon sitting on a warm, soft bed. His cute face was expressing pleasure. The crumb liked the comfort. And then he was fed, petted, and put to sleep. In short, the stray dog felt happy. And one more thing, the stranger's request for a new home for the puppy was fulfilled. Except that it would have been much better, more honest, and decent if the helpless little puppy had just been taken to the shelter, instead of being dumped like garbage near the old apartment building. The volunteer, however, couldn't help but wonder about the mysterious person who had left the puppy with that heartfelt plea for a home. Why did they choose this unconventional way instead of taking the puppy directly to a shelter? Weeks passed, and the bond between the volunteer and the once lonely puppy grew stronger. The little dog, now named Lucky, became a bundle of joy, bringing warmth and happiness to his new home. The volunteer often found himself pondering the story behind the strange message on the makeshift plaque.